Hello, this is Russell with Patchwork Gardens. Starting the 2014 year off with a video blog. Trying to get more regular on this to keep those in the community informed and show what we're up to here in the farm community of Washington. This is the oldest Patchwork Gardens farm plot. It's an arrangement with the landowner to help restore the land from its original state, which was very much bulldozed and left for the invasive species to take over. So it's been a large effort in reducing the blackberries here and installing annuals and perennials to help fill up the space, not give any more room for the invasives. Originally, I've been growing summer squash, cucumbers, and peppers here. But the primary goal is to work on the fertility, bringing in manure, and making this place more productive, so that the landowner isn't fighting nature as much through suppressing the weeds, and instead we can replace them with practical crops that help nourish the land and restore it back to a state of subsistence. So right now there's a large mass of brassicas growing here. Gonna try and change it up, get different species in, and yeah, we did a bit of hugelkulture because the soil was primarily clay, and you can see where it sticks out of the ground. This is the water, and it's been working. The pond hasn't been filling up as much as it has in previous years, but the wildlife is continuing to show up, so there's still a large portion of perspiration coming through and being held in this lane. And the goal ultimately is to, right now it's in a state of perpetual annuals as the fertility builds, but the goal is to install more perennials, so that it may less travel time to get here. I live about 6 miles away in a lot of slow residential streets. Yeah, and with the perennials, it'll just be harvest and maintenance, not as much installation all the time. And as you can see, we're in the winter, so this is the feral state of the production. A lot of brassicas, still a lot of invasives, a lot of clover. And these greenhouses are primarily built from scrap. There's a lot of well-established farms here on the island that are used greenhouses, and they don't have a use for smaller pieces, so I take them on. And that's why they shows up in these funny shaped greenhouses. Practical still. They've lasted through a bunch of very harsh windstorms. Yeah, that's it. This year will be head lettuce. Gonna try a new endeavor, something that'll last longer and easier to sell, and not as time consuming or diverse, so it's easier to produce. And I'll have more videos coming up of our other productions. There's ladies here on the island doing locally dyed yarn, as well as mushroom productions and all sorts of fermented food businesses propping up, food carts. It's an exciting time, and hopefully we can match the spirit and keep it going. Thanks again. Good luck, everybody.